And the next hot take gets sent into us by Lieutenant John 37, who writes, Dave Filoni will usher in the best era of Star Wars since the original trilogy. Dave Filoni will usher in the best era of Star Wars since the original trilogy. All right. Some of you may or may not have heard that a big report came out from Matt Bellani over at Puck. Matt Bellani, of course, is the real life Hollywood journalist who is in Seth Rogen's The Studio. He's popped up a number of times in there. He reported that it's imminent. In a matter of a week or two or days, they're going to officially announce that Kathleen Kennedy is stepping out and that Dave Filoni and, I'm forgetting the name of the other Lucasfilm executive. Anyway, Dave Filoni is going to become the co-president of Lucasfilm with this other partner. Kind of same way that James Gunn and his partner kind of run DC, right? So you've got that over there. Dave Filoni is not going to be the head, but he's going to be one of the two heads. It's going to be a co-running thing. Anyway, I certainly think that what you're proposing here, that this new regime of Dave Filoni and this other Lucasfilm executive who will be co-running Lucasfilm, I certainly think it's possible it could usher in a great era. It's possible. I think Dave Filoni is a guy with a really good head on his shoulders, an absolutely inexplicable and over obsession with the Ahsoka Tano character. But that aside, I think he has Star Wars in his blood. He definitely has a love and a passion for the subject matter. And I think he's the type of guy, he's got a learning spirit. You know, he doesn't think he knows everything, which is the perfect kind of leader, I think. He doesn't think he knows everything. He knows he's got a lot to learn, all that kind of stuff. I think there's a lot of good positives with Dave Filoni. I really do. And he's had a number of years of experience now as an executive, something he never had before. But at the same time, this guy hasn't made anything live action. And yes, he kind of shadowed Dave Filoni. He kind of shadowed Jon Favreau making Mandalorian. And that was good. But then his first kind of carrying a project on his own, live action, Ahsoka, it was not nearly as bad as The Acolyte. Don't get me wrong. Not nearly as bad as The Acolyte. But it wasn't good. Had some good elements, but it wasn't good. And Robert Meyer Burnett put it in such a simple way that I didn't even think of, but it's absolutely true. He said, here's one of the big main problems with Ahsoka. It felt just like a cartoon. It felt like a cartoon. It was in live action, but it felt like it was a cartoon. And you can't do live action the exact same way you would do animation. They're different mediums. They require different approaches to their storytelling. And Ahsoka just felt like a cartoon. Of course, that's Dave Filoni's background. So I'm going to say your statement is an overreaction, but it's not impossible, and hope springs eternal. And I'm going to cheer for Dave Filoni because I love Star Wars and I think he's a really good guy and I hope for all the success. But right now I'm just being honest. I'm a little bit skeptical because what I have seen out of him so far does not back up a hot take saying he's about to usher in the greatest era of Star Wars ever. I have my doubts, but I hope you're right. We'll see, but for now, I'm going to call it an overreaction. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.